This is an L sample answer. Keep practicing to build confidence. To try a mock test with these questions, watch our mock test video. The link to the PDF document is in the first comment. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any videos. Let's start off by talking about number. Do you like working with numbers?
I don't mind working with numbers, especially when it's related to budgeting or calculating something practical. I find it satisfying when everything adds up correctly.
How often do you use numbers in your daily life?
I use numbers daily for things like budgeting, managing my schedule, and keeping track of time. It's a part of everyday life, especially with things like shopping and cooking.
Are you good at remembering phone numbers or addresses?
I'm good at remembering important numbers like phone numbers or birthdays, but I tend to forget random ones like addresses. I usually write them down in a notebook for convenience.
What is your favorite number?
My favorite number is 3. It's a number that represents balance and harmony, and I find it interesting how many things in life come in threes, like the rule of thirds in photography.
Do you think it's important to be good with numbers?
Yes, being good with numbers is important because it helps with daily tasks like managing finances, following recipes, or even planning trips. It makes life a lot easier.
That's the end of part 1. Now we are going to move to part 2. In this part, you will have 1 minute to prepare and then speak up to 2 minutes. Describe an interesting animal you have seen. You should say what animal it was, when and where you saw it, and explain how you feel about this animal.
One of the most interesting animals I've ever seen is a panda. I saw it a few years ago during a trip to a large zoo with my friends. The zoo had a special section dedicated to pandas, and I had always been curious to see one in real life. It felt exciting to finally see this iconic animal up close. The panda was larger than I expected, with its beautiful black and white fur and a round, adorable face. It was sitting peacefully, munching on bamboo, which I learned is its favorite food. The keepers explained that pandas spend most of their time eating or sleeping because bamboo doesn't give them much energy. Watching the panda eat slowly with its paws was both calming and fascinating. Seeing the panda made me feel happy and amazed. It's such a rare and unique animal that represents conservation efforts worldwide. The keepers told us how pandas are endangered because of losing their homes and having few babies, which made me realize how important it is to protect them. Learning how much care they need made me appreciate the hard work of zoos and wildlife organizations. Overall, this experience was unforgettable. It deepened my love for wildlife and inspired me to learn more about endangered species. Pandas are not just cute, they also remind us of the responsibility we have to preserve nature for future generations. I hope to see more efforts to protect their habitats.
That's the end of part 2. Now we are going to move on to part 3. We'll continue discussing the topic of animals. What kind of animals do people have in their homes?
Most people keep pets like dogs or cats. They are cute, friendly, and interact a lot with people, making them great companions. Others enjoy keeping reptiles like snakes or turtles due to their unique characteristics, low maintenance, and the fascination these animals evoke in certain pet owners.
A lot of animals are getting extinct these days. What do you think about this? Why is it happening?
It's very sad because every species plays an important role in the ecosystem. Extinction happens due to habitat loss, pollution, and illegal hunting. For example, deforestation destroys the homes of many animals. Protecting wildlife is important to keep the environment healthy and maintain the balance of nature.
Earlier people used animals for their work. Now, what do people use to do their work?
In the past, animals like horses or oxen were used for farming and transportation. Nowadays, machines and technology have replaced them, making tasks faster and more efficient. Tractors have taken over many farming tasks, and cars or trucks are now used for transportation instead of animals. Technology has made a huge difference.
Researches are being conducted on animals. Is this a good idea?
It depends. Research can help with medicine and science, but it should be done in a responsible way. For example, testing medicine on animals can lead to important discoveries that help people, but it needs to be done carefully to avoid harm. Alternatives like computer models can reduce the need for animal testing.
How can children learn about animals and their importance?
Children can learn about animals through visits to zoos or aquariums, where they can see animals up close. Books, documentaries, and educational TV shows are also great ways to teach them. For example, shows like Planet Earth make learning fun and engaging. Attending workshops and engaging with experts can also increase their interest in animals.
That's the end of the speaking test. Good job.